Glorious day to you, my friends. Ki o tora, isana hatata iso hatara arshana ikahaya. Welcome to day number 13. 13 seconds in. Isahanari arata. Welcome to day number 13 of PEP, this personal empowerment and purpose. Isahakaana icha ariatata. You already know the title. They tell me it's Dare to Dream. We'll see if it stays that way. But daring to dream, this is step one in the law of attraction. They've started already. I was going to say, maybe you can notice that when I transition into channeling, how it stops being will and it starts being this eloquent voice of guides. But daring to dream is step one in the law of attraction. Us telling the universe what we wish to create in our wildest fantasies, whatever it is. Sometimes it's just a thought, and the universe responds in kind. What we give out to the universe is what we give back. So this aspect of it, but we in our human form were conditioned and programmed to not dream, to make a plan. And when we experience resistance or obstacles during it, we have so many different strategies for handling obstacles or disappointment or contrast. As a guy, we're programmed to push through it, to meet it head on and take care of it. As an athlete, we're trained to think of the challenges, think of the obstacles as a challenge, meet it head on, find a way around it, do something. But the law of attraction doesn't offer that advice. The law of attraction and the universe respond to vibration, our vibration, our core vibration. Our mood influences our vibration, how we're thinking, how we're feeling, which is why step two for us is to do anything. Leave it up to the universe to provide the solution. We like to make a plan and take step-by-step action as to how to accomplish our goals. The dreaming aspect of it, if we continue the dream, or if in our meditation, if we're meditating for inspiration or meditating for the dream of the plan, to get more guidance on it. We can meditate for any number of reasons. We can meditate, one, to learn how to meditate. We can meditate just focusing on the breath. And when we meditate, focusing only on the breath, we're learning. We're learning what our inner being feels like. We're learning what our true nature feels like, because we're not listening to all the other noise, all the other vibrations in the universe. We're listening to our antarnak, our inner sound, this unstruck sound from our heart center, from our holy fire within. We listen to that and then know when we're in our humanness outside, when all those other things happen and it's not in accordance with our inner sound, our inner being, we say we don't resonate with it, then don't try to force it. Our heart is telling us something already. Our inner being is telling us the way is the way of ease and joy and satisfaction. If we're not satisfied, there must be a better way. If it's not easy, there must be a better way. And if we don't understand it right away, let's go within and ask our guides and angels. And if we're desperate for an answer, that's also the opposite of the law of attraction. When we're desperate for an answer, we're going to hear whatever we want to hear or need to hear. But if we quiet our mind and we focus on the breath and we listen to the breath and we listen to our heart beat and we listen to our heart speak, then we know that we are perfect, that we are amazing, that we are this ineffable being already. There's nothing to do. So then we start to get our messages. When we're in our bliss, when we're in our peace, when we're in our presence, we start to get these messages. And that's when we dare to dream. We dare to dream about all those things that we really, really want. When we dare to dream, how we bring it to us. It's the universe's job to bring it to us. Our job is to do anything at all that keeps our vibration high. When we talk about all the things that we're creating, we're sharing our excitement about what we're creating, or what we want to create, or what we want to attract to us. We talk about these things. We talk about our needs. And then who knows how the universe is going to respond, if the universe is going to tell us, hey, I know a guy, I know a girl, I know somebody who has this ability or can help you out here. Let me give you their number. Boom, 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 boom. A connection is made. Or, hey, have you thought of this? Have you thought of that? And then the ball starts rolling. We start thinking in different ways because we're engaged in the universe with our positivity and the possibilities that are out there. We're engaged. We're high vibrational. We are living the bliss. We're excited about what we're creating. It's very human to get upset when we experience the contrast, when we make a mistake even. We get so attached to a certain outcome that when we make a mistake, we get down. We get down on ourselves. And then we can get into a funk. Well, we all make mistakes. We all make mistakes. And when we start thinking about these things that we're trying to bring to us, when we're focused on anchoring in our dream, that's not how to anchor in our dream. We anchor our dream by raising our vibration. We anchor the dream by talking about our excitement no matter what happens, without any attachment to the outcome, without keeping score of successes or failures or whatever it is. Do anything that keeps the vibration high. Engage in conversation about what you love about this life, what you want to create. All these things are what draws it to us. I have manifested so many things during the past few months by not trying. Other people, I have drawn people in with my level of excitement on what I wish to create and what I need, and these people are doing the work for me in one sense. The universe is working through them. I talk about my excitement, and then boom, 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 these people are sending me all this information on how I can complete these tasks. It's simply amazing. And when I tried too hard, alls I got was the contrast. Luckily, I'm going, okay, I guess that's not for me. And that attitude has saved me many times. I could have stayed stuck and go, I'm not creating what I want to create. I'm telling the universe, I've done my job. How come you're not doing yours? Well, guess what? How's your vibration? How's your belief? Oh, by the way, this is the hulupu tree, the willow tree in Ellison Park. And let's go up. Let's take a peek. She was going, hey, what about me? What about me? So there's another video about the hulupu tree. And hulupu is from Inanna. And in her descent, she grew this tree from seed. She wanted to build a throne from it, a throne for herself. And the story goes on, but this sacred tree, this willow tree, the hulupu tree, this tree of life, I didn't know where I was going to record today. As soon as I saw her, I'm going, okay, it's right here. And my odometer, right as I pulled in, 132777, and the trip odometer is 234.5, 2345, and that was at 818. So if any of those numbers make sense, 777. It's divine alignment and divine perfection, okay? That's what this tree is. When we're in alignment with our own vibration, not anybody else's scale, not anybody else's judgment of whether we're in alignment or not. We know based on how we feel. Everything that they tell me, they've been telling me, is that this is the heaven. This is the ultimate here, no matter what. There is no ascension. If we believe in an ascension, that there's someplace higher to be, guess what? We're not going to be satisfied where we are and with what we have. We're not going to be satisfied, which is the opposite of ascension, which is the opposite of heaven, which is the opposite of God, which is the opposite of everything our inner being stands for. So if we raise our vibration and know it's coming from our inside and have faith that it's coming from our inside, our vibration, then we are satisfied. We are in heaven, and we can only create perfection from this moment forward. That's it. It's as simple as that. Just like Ashtavakra says, you're free when you decide to be free. You're bound when you decide to be bound. If you know you're free, you are. You think you're bound, you are. Sahakara, Niro Urhava Atihasiya, Noruhuka Awahasha Ayata, Shata Atari Achohanara, Kisahata Arta Arti, Shoka Otaha, Narahaka Ayatartito, Hasha Ana Akahiatiara, Tata Hatana Akahiatora, Harhatana Atiara, Sohokora, Nera Hakaya. Harhatana Asahayata Aruhayata, Shohoka Hartanayara, Shionohorotata. You got this. Dare to dream. Dream big. That's it. Just dream. Talk about your excitement. And let the universe deliver it That's it. Be happy with everything that comes. Be overjoyed. Love your people, love life. Isahatara kishna awaratudo. Huta arhana akasha ayatira tata. So I thank you, my friends, for sharing in my highest bliss. Asati hitchutara tatira tatakara tata. And shine on. Isahatara katata. Shine on from your inner being, with your inner being, as your inner being. Nitukura hatara arhanata karishatara. And you know what's coming next. And make it a great day. Why would you leave it up to anyone else? Asana, ishkahara, asa, huta arhakana era tahare.